If you're anything like me, you probably have a constant stream of dreams, visions, and ideas swirling around in your head at 100 miles per hour. Being a dreamer, it can be difficult to contain your excitement and passion. You may find yourself wanting to share your plans and announce them to the world on social media or in conversations with friends over coffee. But here's the thing I've learned over the past few years: it's important to keep your mouth shut and just do the work. Simply talking about your ideas and projects won't make them any more complete or successful. In fact, I once listened to a TED Talk podcast by Derek Sivers that completely changed my perspective on this. In his talk, Derek Sivers discussed the concept of social reality. He explained that when we share our goals and ideas with others, we often feel a sense of accomplishment, as if we've already achieved them. We seek validation and feedback from our friends and acquaintances, leading us to believe that we're in progress. But in reality, we're just tricking our minds. After hearing this podcast, I became curious about how social reality had been affecting my own life. I started to pay attention to how many times I had shared an amazing idea with someone without actually taking any action. I realized that I had numerous projects and plans sitting in my ideas folder, untouched and unfinished. Now, I am not suggesting that you should never share your ideas with anyone. It can be helpful to have a few trusted individuals who can keep you accountable and provide constructive feedback. But in a world where everyone is talking about what they're going to do, it's far more impressive to show up at the table with something that is already done or completed. By keeping your plans to yourself and working in silence, you eliminate the unnecessary pressure and expectations that come from announcing your every move. Instead, you set your own expectations and work at your own pace. There's no need to worry about eating the expectations of others or feeling the weight of their judgments. So, the next time you feel the urge to announce your grand plans to the world, take a step back and reconsider. Embrace the power of silence and let your actions speak for themselves. Focus on doing the work, completing your projects, and achieving your goals. Remember, it's not about talking or announcing, it's about taking action. And as a final thought, I want to leave you with a question. What are the actions from this video that you are going to implement in your life? How will you embrace the power of silence and let your work do the talking? I encourage you to reflect on this and start taking those steps towards achieving your dreams. If you found this video valuable and it resonated with you, please consider giving a tip proportional to the value you received. Your support helps us continue creating content that empowers and inspires. The link to give a tip can be found in the video description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Do you struggle to maintain focus on important tasks? Does your mind wander as soon as you sit down to work? Do you turn to your phone or social media to distract yourself from your responsibilities? If so, you're not alone. Many people find it challenging to stay focused, and as a result, they experience anxiety, frustration, and negative consequences in the long run. In this video, we will explore why it's difficult to focus and discuss effective strategies to improve your focusing abilities. 1. Major culprit that hinders our focus is technology. Our brains crave distraction, and our smartphones, laptops, and tablets offer an endless source of it. Instead of working on a challenging task, our minds are drawn to the quick hits of dopamine provided by social media notifications and viral videos. To combat this, it's essential to remove non-essential electronic devices from your immediate reach. Even having your phone in the same room can cause your attention to drift. Try putting it in a different room or a drawer to eliminate temptation. Additionally, reducing overall phone usage helps train your brain to focus for longer periods without seeking constant dopamine hits. Another factor that affects focus is lack of sleep. Sleep deprivation not only impacts our ability to concentrate, but also leads to mood swings, slower thinking, irritability, and difficulty remembering things. To improve your focus, prioritize getting enough sleep. Take naps during the day, establish a consistent sleep schedule, and seek medical help if you suffer from insomnia. A cluttered workspace can also contribute to a lack of focus. A messy environment translates to a cluttered mind. If you find yourself constantly fidgeting with objects, rearranging papers, or feeling overwhelmed, it's time to declutter. Organize your belongings, remove visual distractions, and create a clean space dedicated to your current task. By eliminating unnecessary stimuli, your brain will be less tempted to wander off. Exercise is not only beneficial for your physical health, but also for your mental focus. Movement fuels our brain and stimulates creativity. Next time you're struggling to concentrate, try incorporating some physical activity into your routine. Whether it's stretching, going for a walk, or having a spontaneous dance party, getting your body moving can help reset your focus. Working excessively for extended periods can contribute to mental fatigue, making it challenging to come up with innovative solutions, and causing your mind to wander. It's important to take breaks from your work and engage in different activities. Even a short 5-minute break doing something entirely unrelated can recharge your energy and enhance your focus when you return to your task. Remember, constantly hitting your head against the wall will only lead to frustration. So give your brain the opportunity to rest and refresh. Undiagnosed ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, can also be a reason for your lack of focus. If you consistently struggle with staying attentive, hyperactivity, or impulsive behavior, it might be worth exploring the possibility of having ADHD. Consult with a medical professional to get tested and explore medication and therapy options that can assist in managing your focus. Anxiety about your work can significantly impact your ability to concentrate. The fear or hesitation associated with certain tasks might unconsciously lead your brain to avoid them. Procrastination becomes a common pattern, and focus becomes a struggle. To overcome this, try implementing the Pomodoro technique, which involves working for 25 minutes and then taking a short break. Another method is to break your work into smaller, manageable portions and commit to working on them for a short period, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes. The key is to get started and build momentum from there. In conclusion, the inability to focus can have various causes, and it's essential to identify the root of your wandering attention. If you continue to struggle despite implementing these strategies, consider seeking professional help. Remember, in modern times, our brains are constantly bombarded with stimuli, and it's crucial to slow down, be mindful, and focus on what's right in front of us. With practice, you can exercise your focusing powers and develop the ability to tackle tasks for extended periods, completing your work efficiently and with time to spare. If you found this video valuable and want to support our channel, you can contribute a tip proportional to the value you received. The link can be found in the video description. Now it's time for you to take action. What strategies from this video are you going to implement in your life? Leave your answer in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more valuable content. Until next time, stay focused and achieve great things. We all know we should say no more often. But we're nice people, and so it's hard to turn down requests. Ultimately, that's what most of our yeses go to, requests. Life is full of them. Your to-do list is a set of requests. So is your inbox, your social media messages, requests, requests, requests. And we haven't even gotten to friends asking favors, let alone business opportunities. When you're starting out in your career, contacts and customers expect your free assistance, while every phone call is a welcome distraction from your underdog status. As soon as you're seeing some level of productivity and success, you'll be inundated with opportunities. Let's partner up. Be on my podcast. Here's a paid gig. I call it opportunity suffocation, but at the end of the day, they're all just requests, no matter how well they're disguised. And don't we really know what we have to do? Write more, pitch more, practice more. Most of the time, it's more of the same. Answering requests won't help with that, of course. There are other good reasons to say no besides focus at work. Like time, the big one, the first one they throw at our head. If you agree to every little thing, you'll have no time left for the big and important ones. True. But isn't that more of a long-term problem? Sure, regret sucks, but I rarely feel like small detours here and there really hurt. Of course, you can't allow them to pile up, but the time argument feels rather weak to me. Now, energy, that's a different thing. A much better reason. Think, every time I say yes when I actually want to say no, a little piece of me dies. Yes is what drags you out of the house on a Friday night when you want to stay in. Yes is what sneaks you into a room full of the wrong people. Yes is what makes your gut twist in the morning when you drive to a toxic job. Often, it's not so much time I am looking for with my no's, it's relief. Get that burden off of me. I don't want to sell my soul to fake another smile, to pretend I don't know you're benefiting more from my yes than me. Give me peace of mind. Give me the dodge that bullet moment. That's what I want. I care a lot more about that than losing an hour a day, a week. Saying no isn't as much about happiness as it's about not being miserable. Then again, of course, it's important for contentment too, but not the way we think. Yes, it's true that we need space to build our own little forts of happiness, but I never hear anyone talk about this. We also need room for randomness, because actually, happiness is a very random thing. The best things in life are side effects, the ice cream parlor you found when you were lost, the old friend you bumped into on the train, the new kind of tea they offered at the cafeteria. But without margin, both in time and energy, there's no room for any of this. If your schedule, your friends list, your life is too packed with obligations, there's no space for serendipity to even occur, because you're never breathing, wandering, allowing yourself an open mind. Think that's the real reason saying no is so important. Getting ahead at work, choosing your life's projects, not being drained by toxic suckers, all of that matters. But if after all of that, there's still nowhere to go for the moments in your life that truly make it worth living, why do it anyway? That's counterintuitive. We all know we should say no more often. But we think we should do it because we already have so many good things to fill life with. And while that's true, the best moments of all are the tiny dots that will cover the gaps along the way. And they're impossible to visualize beforehand. No, feels harder to say, more empowering when we do. But it's really just a singular defense, a lone disaster averted. It needs time to compound. Our yeses, however, are where the real danger lies. Yes doesn't feel special, but it is because it's 1,000 no's combined. 1,000 times more powerful. Every yes is a no to a million other things, some of which you can't even imagine, but they might still be the best things that'll ever happen to you. Make sure you allow them to exist, and that's why it's important to say no, to create space, to protect your energy, and to leave room for the unexpected joys of life. So my friend, next time you're faced with a request, think twice. Is it worth sacrificing those potential yeses? Say no, not just for yourself, but for the amazing possibilities that lie beyond. Now, I want to hear from you. What are the actions from this video that you're going to implement in your life? Share in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable, consider giving a tip proportional to the value received. The link can be found in the description. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember to say no to the things that don't align with your true priorities. Take care and stay focused on creating a life filled with meaningful yeses.